What's going on, guys? So you may recall that several months ago I reviewed a product from Jackery. It was a Honda officially licensed product from Jackery called the HLS 290, which was a smaller version of what you're looking at here. So they have introduced a new product called the Explorer 500. It only has the Jackery name on this one, and I think you're going to want to know more about this, so I'll be right back. Alright, so the smaller cousin of this, which is again the Honda licensed product, the HLS 290, is a significantly less powerful version of this. It's a 292 watt-hour capacity battery, and it gives you two USB ports, one AC port and one 12-volt port if you're going to be plugging in like a cigarette-style adapter. It does give you the ability to charge it from a solar panel, and it does provide you a little LCD display similar to this one. Where this one is a better unit is the fact that it has 518 watt-hours. So yeah, you heard that right. This one's a significantly more powerful unit. It still gives you the ability to recharge it with a solar panel, which they also sell, as well as some other solar panel offerings. It gives you 3 USB ports as opposed to 2. Still gives you your 12-volt connection here, and it also gives you some smaller barrel style connectors if you need to connect other DC power sources. So this is a really cool product, and it's definitely a larger product. So let's take a closer look at it. So here it is. This is the Explorer 500 from Jackery. This is a significantly larger version of what I showed you several months ago. What's nice about this one is that it's a significantly more capable model, and it's going to be able to power some things that might require more power draw. So if you have any appliances, if you have any equipment, electronics, anything that you might need that's going to need up to 500 watts, this one's going to provide you that. It's also nice that it provides pure sine wave power as well. So this is going to be very clean, regulated power, and you're not necessarily going to have to worry about possibly damaging things with sensitive electronics like laptop computers, iPads, cell phones, tablets, things like that. It gives you a really cool display here. When you press the button, it'll come on, it'll tell you how much power is actually in the battery currently. I only charged this for a short period of time, and it's at 41%. It tells you what your input power is as well as your output power. So this is going to give you a lot of really good information on what's going on. And when you plug something into it, you'll actually see how much power is currently coming out of this device, and it will give you a pretty good estimate of how long you have before this needs to be recharged. Again, you can plug a solar panel directly into it as well if you want to charge this from solar power. It comes with a wall adapter as well as a 12-volt cigarette-style adapter if you need to charge it from a car or perhaps a generator. This is going to give you a lot of capabilities if you're going to be out and about and you need power with you, especially if you're going to be in a trailer or some type of setup where you would traditionally need shore power to power like a fan or a TV or a radio or even charge your computers. Again, this is going to give you a 110 outlet, 500 watts. It peaks at 1,000 watts, so if you have something that starts up at 1,000 watts and then drops down below 500 watts, you'll be in good shape. It's going to give you 3 USB ports, 5 volt, 2.4 amps. So this is going to be a faster charging system than your traditional plug that you might plug into from a USB perspective. And again, it's also going to give you a 10 amp, 12 volt connection here for your traditional DC power connections like a cigarette light style adapter that you might need to plug into something. This is a very, very cool product. Now, it's not ultra light. I would probably say that this entire setup is going to weigh upwards of maybe 10 to 15 pounds. It's a relatively heavy device, and it is very, very well made. What's nice, it also has a flashlight here at the end. It's a very bright LED flashlight. So if you're going to be using it in an environment where you need extra light, let's say you're going on a camping trip, it would definitely come in handy. The other side, as you can see, doesn't have that light. So yeah, if you're going to be camping, if you're going to be fishing, if you're going to be out and about and you just simply need the possibility for power while you're out, maybe you have a health condition or you need to be able to power some type of medical equipment, you can probably do so from here. And again, because it is pure sine wave power, you're not going to have to worry about damaging sensitive electronics. So this is a very, very cool setup. All right, so now what you're looking at here is the Jackery Solar Saga 100 watt output solar panel. This is a relatively sizable unit. So I've reviewed a couple of these now, and some of the other ones that I've reviewed kind of fold up into a little bit more of a compact design. This isn't that bad because it's really thin when it's folded. versus some of them that get to be kind of thick. So even though this is only a 2-panel folding system, where you essentially pop the 2 panels apart like this, it's not taking up a tremendous amount of room simply because the panels are so thin. So basically what you would do is you would open this portion up here. You could unzip the little included bag, and you'll plug this portion into the solar panel, and this portion will plug into your actual Jackery battery so you can charge it. Okay, so if you're out in the sun and you want to connect the solar panel to the Jackery to charge it, you'll need this little adapter cable that they provide you here. The cable itself, this end of it, is going to connect into your solar panel right here, right in between the 2 USB ports. Then you'll connect this end together like that. And then this end right here will plug into your battery pack. Once this is open and out in the sun, it starts generating power. It'll provide it through this cord to your input section here on the Jackery battery, and you'll actually be able to monitor what your input wattage is. So you'll be able to see how much power is actually being generated by this solar panel while it's charging this battery, and that's pretty cool. So if you have more than one of these batteries, it's a really good thing because this same solar panel will be able to charge your other Jackery devices, whether it's the Honda licensed version or whether it's this one. Again, 500 watts worth of power. This is really something that's useful for people who are going to be out and about, especially if you're hiking or camping, or you're just going out on the lake, or you're just in an environment where you need some power and you need it in a way that will last a good amount of time. 518 watt hours is actually a pretty significant amount of power for something that's portable like this, especially when it includes a 110 outlet, 3 USB outlets, and a DC power supply. Anyways, guys, I'll do more demonstration videos of this thing in action when we actually get a chance to use it, and it's something that I really think just about any camper can use. Okay, so the price of the Explorer 500 is going to be right under $500. It's $499, which is about $1 per watt, which is pretty standard for something like this. It's still reasonable compared to some of the other offerings that are on the market, especially considering if Honda is willing to license their name and put it on Jackery products, you have to pretty much be assured that Jackery makes a good quality product. If you're looking at the 100-watt solar panel, this is again the Solar Saga 100-watt panel, folds open. It even props up with a little stand that's built into the back of this. This is a $349 item. I'll put a link in the description of this video to both of these if this is something you're interested in. These were both provided to me by Jackery for me to do a review, and really they want me to do a comparison review against any of the other similar products on the market. So that tells me that they have a lot of faith in their product if they basically reach out to me and say, try this against anything else that you see out there that's supposed to compete against it. Anyways, guys, again, I will put a link in the description of this video if you're interested in these products. This is definitely something I think a lot of RVers, campers, boaters, hikers, hunters would definitely have a need for because it fits so many applications when you're out and about. Anyways, guys, if you haven't had a chance, please take a moment, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and we'll talk to you again very soon.